Good afternoon, Honorable Ministers, Honorable Minister of Agriculture, and the Honorable Minister of Transport and Infrastructure, the Chairman of NAWEC Board of Directors, the Managing Director of the National Road Authority, the PC Coordinator, contractors, the project team, and beneficiary ministries who are present. It is a pleasure. I'm indeed very delighted today because I was part of the team that worked with the Minister of Agriculture to negotiate for this funding for the various sectors. When I was the Managing Director of NAWEC, and today, Alhamdulillah, I'm now witnessing the signing ceremony for that particular project. So Alhamdulillah, congratulations to the project team, to the Minister for Agriculture for being so benevolent to give us that support, despite the fact the project is meant for Minister of Agriculture, but they thought very well that agriculture is for everyone. The women, just as I alluded to by the coordinator, Mr. Ablai, that people need clean and potable water if they are to be productive on their farms. And this objective, I think, is very clear and sincere, for the fact that for Bansang, for many years, we have been struggling with high iron content in our water supply. The reason being, Bansang is in a geological area where the environment is not that conducive for underground water supply production. And as such, as you continue to produce, the iron content continue to also increase. This also affects not only the treatment plant, but even the pipeline itself normally is affected. And sometimes we see people complaining, and sometimes they use, and it's true. The iron content is normally high, but we can assure everyone that it's always within the WHO standard. This has been coordinated with the public utility, PURA. Most of the time they do test this water to make sure it is within limit, that it doesn't cause any health hazard. But if you look at the color of the water, it doesn't look nice. This is what we wanted to eliminate, for the fact that we want the people of Bansang to enjoy the same clean and much healthier water supply than the rest of the country. So this is what we wanted to, and agriculture is supporting us to achieve this. So we are grateful, Honorable Sabali and your team, for accommodating NAWEC to have this support. We can assure the people of CRR, particularly the community of Bansang, that when this project is fully implemented, it will be a complete different scenario, and they will also be happy with this service that is being provided by NAWEC. So thank you once again. The team from NAWEC, I will encourage you to work very closely with the PCU of Agriculture to make sure we implement this project with quality. And they will definitely be dependent on your expertise to support you in terms of technical expertise, because I guess you are grounded on what you actually need in that area. You know what exactly you need. So therefore, support the team, and we'll encourage all of you to coordinate your efforts, because we think if we achieve any success, the success will be for all of us. So I thank everyone, and congratulations to the most responsible bidders for being the winners for this contract, and be rest assured the team will be, cooperating and collaborating with you to make sure we implement the project on time. Particularly water, this cannot wait. Our people need the water supply now than ever. So we are going to encourage you and urge you to please fast track the implementation, and be rest assured the ministry will support NAWEC and the PCU at Agriculture. Thank you very much.
Two important contracts. One of them is the feeder road, which he has mentioned, and our minister will elaborate on that. This is costing the project $25 million, and for the water treatment plant for Bansang, which is also about $2.9 million. We all know the history behind Bansang. They have been struggling with iron for their tanks, and we also have invested in how we can transform, add value to the produce of agricultural produce, And not only that, this is the agricultural logistics center we have in Farafenya and Wasu. These are centers that is, we can call it a one-stop shop, not only for transforming agricultural produce into other products, but again, you can even have economic activities like banks, and that cost the project about 4 million. We also have invested in about 40 vegetable gardens, although this is not part of our purpose of being here, but just to give you what we have done so far. This garden is about 40, each measuring 5 hectares, and you know the government how interested and commitment to youth is divided into 20 is for women and 20 is for our youth cohort to stop them from taking the high seas. We also have the famous marking grant, which is about 10 million, and we have 3 categories. The SMEs, who are into processing and adding value at the same time exporting. They are about 19, and we have the groups, which is another category. They are about 73, and individuals, which is also over 100, and they are also under the margin grant. Now, for this giraffe, the original budget was 40 million, but to the work of the team and of course the support from the ministry, we were able to convince the bank to have additional funding of 68 million, now a total portfolio of 408 million, which is next to the Ministry of Health as far as World Bank financing in the Gambia is concerned. So that's why we have the NAWA component, access to water, and also access to connectivity, because if you support the farmer, it's not only to increase production and productivity, but how can you market the surplus? If you support the farmer, he needs access to water. If you support the farmer, he needs to get his children to school. And you need good roads, you need water, so that's why part of this water will access also target the schools and the health centers. So in a brief, in a nutshell, this is just I wanted to say about what we have done so far. Now we are here, and we have just finished our work plan for 2026 with regards to all these activities. So, Mr. Chair, MC, thank you very much.